and Tala out.
Tala knows the stream has begun.
She
knows.
Boom! Hey, hello, and welcome to another stream by me, the Twitcher. Today is day 411 of me, streaming every single day since I started this channel.
Craziness.
We are on Thursday, and Thursday means music talk, but I'm done teaching for right now, which means it's back to normal music talk. We're not doing no late night music talk. It's just not happening.
No.
It's not happening.
No. It's too late.
It's just not happening.
So, yeah.
So this is normal
Yeah.
music talk. And we are going to talk about what we've been listening to. What have you been listening to, Jared?
I have actually.
You have actually? Louder.
There's two people I've mostly been listening to this last week, but
Just like me last week.
But like, there's a bunch of other people I'm listening to that I want to get into first. But,
Get into them.
I listen to Smashing Pumpkins. Like, I listen to the whole fucking Gish thing like one day.
The whole thing?
Yeah, like all the like bonus tracks.
Whole deluxe right there.
Yeah. And then
Bro,
fucking,
way loud,
I listen
bro.
to My Chemical Romance too. I listen to Three Cheers, It's Sweet Revenge.
Oh yeah.
Love that album.
Is it a good one?
I listen to Tupac. I listen to Strictly. It's a great album.
It's a great album.
I listen to the Beatles. I listen to a random track. I listen to Jaguitar. I listen to
What's Jaguitar?
Jaguitar is like they're like a 80s, like they're kind of like the Talking Head. Think of like they're like the Talking Head if they jammed like the Grateful Dead.
Oh, that doesn't sound that good.
Sounds
Pretty good.
Sounds pretty
For
weird.
A couple of albums pretty good. I did hear one of their albums I didn't really like, I will say, but I heard like 4 albums that I love.
4? That's pretty good. That is pretty good, you know?
And then I listen to Ozzy. I listen to random tracks here. Now we're just getting to my playlist. I listen to Metallica though. I listen to Master of Puppets.
Does it feel like you just got back from like winter break and you're talking to your buddy in the hallway about like what they've been up to? And they're like, oh yeah, I've been listening to that.
Yeah.
I've been listening to that. Oh dude, did you yeah, it's good. Favorite? Yeah,
That's what music talk's all about.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, we're just pretend you're like back hanging at the crib, you know? With your bud, one-on-one, mumble talking to each other about nothing. You can mumble talk right at the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah.
Hi, how you doing?
Hop in chat and be like, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Go for it. Tell me I'm wrong. Please.
But yeah, the two people I really love this week.
You seem so excited.
Kate Bush and Kendrick Lamar. Those are the two like people I mostly listen to this week.
It's a pretty good week.
And yeah, I've been very happy with this week. Like,
It's a pretty good week.
Not pretty good.
We're getting blessed with so much good rap music this year by so many good musicians that it's making me so happy. Westside Boogie put out an album last Friday, and it's great. I think it's called Real Black Superheroes or New Black Superheroes. It's something like that. It's so good. I think I heard it 7 times.
Wow.
It's not super long. Like the album's really cohesive. It's definitely a Westside Boogie album. He's not emulating anyone. He's just Westside Boogie. But it's just better. It's probably his best project to date. I would highly recommend it.
I need to hear it. Yeah.
I listened to the new Logic album. It's a Logic album. It's fine. It's good. There's this thing where Logic, I think the reason he's not as big as he could be, or he has the potential to be with his ability and even his like bravado is at the level it needs to be great. It's the fact that he's always like late to something. Like he's always in this good sonic place, and he's always in this good headspace for like what to do, like where are we at in like the culture, what are we talking about, what matters. He's always there, but he's always like 3 years behind everyone else.
It's because he heard an album and he's like that. Like yeah.
I think you're right. I honestly think you're right. But what if we don't know if this is real or not? But what if it's because his record labels take so long to put out stuff? What if he's putting out stuff like right at the right time, but they just don't release it?
That'd be a shitty record label.
That would.
I mean, Def Jam is currently one of the worst big ones.
He's on Def Jam.
He's on Def Jam.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. So it might be that. It's interesting to think about though, because it's not a bad album. It's a fun album. He's got Morgan Freeman on it. There's a lot of cool little things, and his stuff always feels fun. Like it doesn't feel like a chore to listen to Logic, but it's not always the fun that I want. You know? Like,
Yeah.
are you
So
like
there's
it
some-
does?
There's some Logic stuff that's not bad. There's other stuff I'm like.
You know, I haven't listened to everything he's done. I haven't
haven't
listened
either.
to
I've-
any of his pre-album stuff. I think I heard one of his mixtapes.
The Young Sinatra stuff.
That's the only one
I love the Young Sinatra stuff. That's like
That's
the stuff I still kind of like listen to, like the
It
most
wasn't
out
like
of Logic.
It wasn't like that. Like it wasn't something I listened to all the time, but like.
I don't really hear that
I
often.
liked it,
but
like
yeah.
probably like that one and the other one, The Incredible True Story. Those are the two that I think.
Is Incredible True Story his first actual album?
No, it's the second one.
What's the cover look like?
It's in like a spaceship.
That one's okay. What's the one before that? The Under Pressure?
Under Pressure. Yeah.
Under Pressure is 100% a Good Kid, Mad City ripoff in like way too many ways, but it's not as good as Good Kid, Mad City, and there isn't as dynamic of like a rhyme flow, or like a cadence. There's like no change in cadence or anything like that, and I don't know. It just doesn't hit the same way. Like there's so many things that are different about it. It just doesn't hit you the same way. It's still a great album. Like Under Pressure is still a great album. It's still very enjoyable. If you can separate yourself from the fact of how similar it is to the other album, you're like, oh, this is pretty good. But you know, it's I'd recommend people listen to it. I wouldn't say just skip it.
Yeah.
Give it a listen. Tell me what you think.
But there is some
Scoot slightly. You've got sit up.
there is some Logic
Dig in the feathers.
they
I
could
don't
just
know.
skip though, like a good amount of it. Logic can just skip too. Like which ones would you say you could skip?
I don't know his albums.
Yeah.
There's some bad ones. Let's see. Logic.
I'm not really familiar with anything after Bobby Tarantino too, because it's around the time I kind of stopped listening completely.
One of his last ones. Well, I've been listening to a good amount of Toby and the Wigway. I was talking to someone. They said they're moving to Houston, and like that day, I got a YouTube thing that was like, "Hey, here's a Toby and the Wigway video," and so I just started listening to him, and I was like, "Oh yeah, he's from Houston." And I was like, "Okay," and then I've listened to like 2 or 3 of his projects. I mean, he has quite a few. Under Pressure, The Incredible True Story, Bobby Tarantino, Everybody, Bobby Tarantino 2,
Yeah, it's the last one I ever heard.
YSIV, Supermarket. Bro, don't sit on the feathers, bro.
Oh yeah.
Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, No Pressure, YS Collection V1. I think
There's
it's just Young Sinatra.
yeah, it's just Young
released.
Sinatra stuff.
Bobby Tarantino 3, and then Vinyl Days. I listened to Vinyl Days, but I haven't listened to Bobby Tarantino 3. I haven't listened to the YS anything. I haven't listened. I think I listened to No Pressure, weirdly enough, but I didn't listen to this one, I don't think. I think this is the one. Is this, just Young Sinatra crap too?
That's the 4th one, yeah.
Bobby Tarantino, like,
That's the
none
last
of
one I
them
ever
are.
heard. Yeah.
Hear me out. Hear me out. I think they're all almost equally worth a listen. I don't think there's a standout album by Logic. I think that they all have a similar thing about them that makes them fun, but I think it's a different thing for everyone. Like the one I pick isn't going to be the same one that you probably pick. Isn't going to be the same one that he picks because there's stupid stuff that we're like, I like that, and Logic doesn't.
I don't know. I just
Logic makes albums and music like it's his job, not like it's his passion. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's like he's really good at the job, but like he doesn't care that much about it. Like it's his way to, feed his family.
Out of the early ones, he seemed to claim to care a lot about it.
Well, that's because he didn't have any money yet.
Yeah.
He had no deal. I think he had like a number album deal with Def Jam. So this was his last album on Def Jam.
Even the early ones, I don't think.
All of this other crap was on Def Jam.
Okay.
Which means that maybe now that he's out of Def Jam, that there'll be a shift in his music. Who knows? But even if all of those Logic projects came out when like the other people who sounded like that, or even before them came out, it still isn't the top one. Still isn't even like top 3 probably.
Yeah.
But like it's still good. I feel the same way about Logic, like the same way I feel about like Big Crit. Like Big Crit's good.
Big Crit.
No, I don't listen to them either.
There's no Big Crit.
I know who he is, but I never actually listened to him.
And probably a couple other artists. Who's someone else who would kind of put in that category? Kind of weirdly enough, to a degree, Ice Cube. I think a lot of people disagree with that. I like Ice Cube, but there's none of his stuff that I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Yeah, he has some pretty good stuff.
It's a lot of good stuff, but like compared to other rappers at the same, I don't know. I feel like it just doesn't hold up the same way. And I feel like that's the way I'm gonna feel about Logic when it's been that much time.
Yeah, I don't know. I really
think
don't
that makes sense,
Logic,
yeah.
but like, I don't know.
You're not gonna like this. I think Logic's a better rapper than Ice Cube.
Oh no.
He's definitely a better rapper.
No, but he might be a better fucking
Rapper.
right? Like, but like, he's not like Ice Cube has something like to him that Logic doesn't.
Yeah, Ice Cube has an iconic quality.
Well, he has like something like in his voice that like flows like really well.
It's like an icon. You know how like Johnny Cash is actually trash, but his voice is that like it's just right. It's just right. He's not that good. It's just right, and it like we fall in love with it. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's realness. Maybe it's truth. I don't know what it is, but you can like sense it, feel it, hear it. 100%. If you had like a normal fucking voice sing Johnny Cash songs, and that was the only version you heard of it, you'd be like, I don't really like this.
No, depends on the
Bro,
voice.
no, dude. I walk the line because you're mine.
Oh, maybe not that song.
Any of his songs.
No, well, I mean, not
Any
some
of them.
Not some of his covers.
His covers would be so much worse if it wasn't him singing it. He makes the covers so much better.
I don't know, but not all of his covers are better.
Which ones are better? Which ones? What are we talking about here? Oh, I'm just killing my head. This thing's tiny.
I don't think I like Things I Hung My Head a little bit more.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah.
The easy ones, I think, are fucking Depeche Mode's Personal Jesus, of course, and
Yeah.
Nick Cave, and The Bad Seeds of Mercy Seed, of course.
Of course. The Personal Jesus is, yeah.
Probably
is
one
worse.
by U2.
Is there a U2 one?
Yeah, he covered one.
I don't know. I don't know either one of them off the top of my head. I bet it's better. I really like the Johnny Cash Personal Jesus, but it is not better.
Yeah, I mean, no, it's still good, don't get me wrong. I'll say definitely not bad.
I really like his rendition of Brenda or Troubled Water. Oh, that's a good song.
What about It Ain't Me, Babe? Who's it better?
I hate how slow Johnny's is.
Yeah.
If it just, I don't know. It's a
Yeah.
weird quality to it that I'm not a fan of.
I kind of like it though, because I like the way I like John. I just really like that album. It's like,
Good album.
yeah, it's a really good album.
It's a good album.
And
It's not bad.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
The Bob Dylan one isn't good. It's just super iconic. It ain't me, baby.
Yeah.
I'm not the one you're looking for.
It's not my favorite Bob Dylan song at all.
Oh, 90 Plus. I love the song. It's a,
Yeah.
it's a great song.
It's
But
actually
it's
one
not.
of my least favorite songs on the Greatest Hits album.
I don't. I don't know almost any greatest hits albums outside of like the Eagles.
There's like certain ones that I really know, just because like I had them, and like Bob Dylan was one of them. There's like a few
Yeah.
others that like I
Did Nirvana have a greatest hits even though
they had one that came out after
I think I know
Kurt
that.
died, and it had "You Know You're Right" on it,
I think yeah.
and and there was a
There was a what? There was a what?
I don't know. There's like another there's other random compilations, but I don't think there's any that matter.
Random compos.
And
That's stupid, bro. Don't go into
Also-
management.
also,
Pause. Don't go into management. You want to kill people. What is, dude? I want to strangle people. You know, just want to beat them.
yeah, well,
I'm trying to do. I'm literally trying to give them free things. So I do this thing where I train people in my office. It's a real thing. And I have to take my own time, figure out, set it up. I get paid for it, but like it's random time that I'm setting up outside of my normal hours, so sometimes it sucks. And it's actual free continuing education for their licensures, so to maintain their licenses. And it's like pulling teeth to get them to agree on like when to do it, what to do it on, and like what time of day. The time of day is the worst. Some people are like, let's do it in the morning, and other people are like, I can't do it until 2 p.m. And like people, it's like the weirdest crap. But it's like free stuff. So like, you have to pay for continuing education. You get a lot of it for free.
you can
Um,
get a lot.
You can get almost none of the massage stuff for free.
Oh man, that's
Almost none of it. And the stuff costs like $15 to $40 an hour.
Do you have to do it every year?
You have to do it every 2 years, and it's 40 hours.
Shit. Oh shit. Well then, fuck, that's worse.
Yeah, it's a lot worse. And so like it's free for them, and it normally costs money, and it's like actually good information for them. And they're still like, I just want to stab them. Okay, what were you saying about music?
Fuck, I forgot. Oh yeah, I was gonna say yeah. I'll just talk about greatest hits.
What greatest hits?
Oh yeah, the Rolling Stones greatest hits. They have so many greatest
Which
hits.
one? Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely heard at least one, if not two, if not. I feel like there's three.
Rolling Stones love greatest hits albums.
Yeah, they have fucking the Hot Rocks, more Hot Rocks, 40 Licks.
Grr.
Is 40 Licks the one with the head?
Jump Back.
It's got like a
No,
seven head.
that's Gurr.
Is that a compilation or is that a normal
Yeah,
album?
that's a compilation.
That's
There's
the
a couple
greatest.
songs on it.
Yeah.
They're like a couple new songs.
Yeah.
I think someone told me it's their favorite Rolling Stones album.
I mean, that's pretty much a compilation.
Yeah.
But if there's new songs, isn't that just like a re-release thing?
It has like one or two new songs.
He only has 2, yeah. And the rest are just old,
It's-
are just other,
It has Doom and Gloom and like,
one other one.
yeah.
Dexter.
Yeah, the rest is just off other random albums.
Not as good not as good as the songs on 40 Licks.
Oh, yeah.
Well, 2 of the songs on 40 Licks.
Man, there's one that I don't really care for. This song I really like.
Which one do you not care for?
Actually, I don't really like Losing My Touch that much.
Actually, I like that song better than Don't Stop.
Oh, I love Don't Stop.
Don't Stop, I think.
Don't Stop pops in my head the most, probably. And I really like it.
Do you think people who don't know what you're talking about when you're talking about stuff like that are at all interested? I'm actually, because I don't know. Because sometimes I am, and sometimes I'm like, what? Huh?
Yeah.
Because you guys,
There's random
you have
songs on
such a
compilation.
close understanding and relationship with each other's music tastes. Like, more than probably most people will ever have. Like, even people who, like, live with each other,
Oh, wow.
married, stuff like that. Dude, it is insane. Where you'll like mumble something about an album, and he's like, yeah, I remember it. With that, if you ever get the chance in your life to play any sort of competition where you have to make one person guess something without saying things, there's like 12 different versions of this game. Play it with these people. It can be anything. It can be household objects. It can be celebrities. It can be musicians. It can be. If it was a trivia thing, maybe not so much. But if it's something where they have to get someone to guess, they're always going to win, and they're going to be so fast, and it's going to be weird as hell. But it's worth it. It's great.
Yeah.
We're doing detour after detour after detour. Are we still liking the banner? I don't know how much I like it.
I like it.
I think it looks
like it.
ghetto as hell.
Yeah, but
I kind of like
I
it.
kind of like it.
It does.
Gotta hang more stuff up.
Yeah.
Not like a good like backdrop.
I need a better angle so I can get more of the room. And what I need is multiple cameras actively set up so I can have one where it's like this angle, one where it's like that angle. Maybe one where it's like a high angle, like way up there, like boom, boom. That'd be sick.
Yeah,
That would be pretty cool.
That would be super sick.
that would be nice.
Ah, man. What? My problem is I want a better room, and that isn't realistic at all currently. But like, I want a room that's like 4 times the size.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cool if you could just fucking
Get
like get a big thing.
Do you know what? You know what would be the weirdest thing is if I continued my like progression of success in my career, and kept doing this but got no success in it. But because I continued my success in my career and this is like a hobby of mine, like I got really cool stuff for it. And I have like maybe like a $10,000 gaming room, maybe even more. And I've made like, what if I've made like, we'll say this is 5 years down the line, I've made $400 doing this. How funny would that be?
Yeah.
I'm just still playing video games to 3 people, 2 people.
That'd be pretty.
That'd be hilarious. I'm getting you guys to come over for this podcast sort of thing for 2 people.
Yeah.
You're like, why are we still coming over here? Like, I don't know, man. It's a good reason to just hang out, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drink your Tecates,
There'll be 2 people watching.
dress up.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
It's Halloween, yeah.
Every day is Halloween when you live with me.
Definitely.
And
Okay. My wife thinks it's weird that I think that I want really badly like a closet or a trunk or a space in our house for costumes. Like, and that'd be fine. That's just cool
That'd
to
be great.
have.
Yeah.
To have stuff like this and hats and top hats and
Yeah.
weird dresses.
Just make it a thing. You
gloves
do it
and
every week.
wigs.
Yeah.
just walk in the room
Glasses.
and dress up when you feel like it.
Yeah, dude, 100%, 100%. And then also have it to where like you incorporate it into like games. Like you
Yeah.
make an outfit and you pretend to be that person.
I guess what I'm playing today, guys.
Oh yeah.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I brought this up with multiple people, and a lot of people are like, "Yeah, that's weird." Like, it's weird.
No.
No, it's not.
Masquerade masks, the whole thing. You know why it does seem weird now that I'm thinking about it more?
Because-
That seems like like a swingers thing to do, doesn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
It seems like something that it would be a staple at a swingers party.
Yeah, go, yeah.
Oh, there's the trunk. You go get yourself an outfit before you go to the car.
Dress up as your favorite character from fucking such and such.
We're doing a Ninja Turtles day. Wear your favorite Ninja Turtles uniform. Yeah, I agree that does sound like something that swingers would own, but I still want it. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
It
Nah.
would. Yeah, I could do 1950s film noir day.
He gets it. Well, dude, you could literally just have these costumes and then do like a pre-movie, like have like a little time where you talk and eat some snacks, then you watch a movie in that era.
Yeah.
And then you could have a little more snacks and be like, oh, you make pretend that you did something from the movie because you're stupid, because you're a big dumb dummy, and you think people like it when you reenact a scene worse than it was done in the movie because you're like, oh, I remember because you were there and I was there and
You know?
I don't understand what I just made fun of if it's not aimed at someone trying to kind of give you the concept of a joke. I don't think when you're, especially if you're relaying a joke by a comedian who it's not like a one-liner, if it's like a story kind of
Yeah.
joke or any length to it, do not, please, unless you're good at it, try to tell someone that joke.
Yeah,
You can
yeah.
tell them the concept and be like, oh, so the joke was this, and then he said that. Instead of being like, have you ever gone to the store? He's like, yeah, dude, I've gone to the store before. Well, at the store, there's this food I like. Dude, and he's going like slow as hell, and he's talking, and he's taking all the time. He's like, and like it's only at that store, so I have to go there sometimes. Have you been to that store? Like, I think so. You should get this thing. All right, man. Have a good day. I'll see ya. Like, you can't. Like, I can't. You can't just start trying to tell a joke. Like, even if it lands, it's gonna be a weird, malformed version of that joke.
Yeah.
Just give it. You know.
You send them the YouTube link to the joke.
Yeah, there you go. Dude, here, it's pretty funny. Here, boom. Also, it's better for the comedian. They get more money.
Mm-hmm.
Because most of them run their own YouTube channels. Like, almost no one owns comedians the way that people own musicians. Some comedians are owned like that. Sucks for them.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's, like, especially the older comedians, I think, like, Warner Brothers owned, like, Robin Williams.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had a Robin Williams album on Warner Bros.
Yeah, I think they, like, owned him. So I think there's stuff like that, but I don't think it's quite the same.
What was it, Columbia? It might have been
I
Columbia.
think Warner Brothers owned that boy. I don't know. I think that's who owned him.
I don't remember. I feel like that record might have been a Columbia, but
It might have been.
might have been.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Listen to me, is like a stand-up comedy album technically a form of music, or no?
No, I mean it's like it has words that if you like speak it like an interesting way, I guess you can make it a group. I just wouldn't just listen to stand-up comedy the way I do like music, like
That
the
is
stand-up
true.
comedy. Like I actually like the stand-up comedy. Like I listen to records and stuff, but like I like to like watch like performances. It's like just like I don't know. It's like
Stand-up is way better to watch,
yeah.
Yeah.
but to be fair, music is way better to be watched.
Music is better to be watched, but
Ooh,
Music's also
here's a
better.
weird one. Would you prefer watching a DVD of a live concert or listening to a live album? Or
Depends on-
let's not even make it live. Pretend that someone made a movie of the album. Say it's just essentially music videos that go together in perfect succession where nothing stops. So it's just like listening to the album. But there's a visual component.
oh yeah, I
Would
like
you
artists
prefer
do
that
I love those.
or
Yeah.
just listening to it?
No,
Like you can only have one.
Sometimes I like listening to it, but like I would like.
But you can
to
only
watch-
have one.
Well, if I can only have one, I might as well have to watch. I might as well watch it because like I could have it on.
That is true. Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
But like I can't.
That
I
is-
can't fucking like. I don't know. If I can't never ever watch it again, I'd be sad.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's kind of the way to think about it. Because it's weird to compare, like, not watching stand-up, because I just think that's the normal thing to do.
Yeah.
Stand-up might land super well if you're listening to it. I don't know, though. I mean, there's certain kinds of comedy that would not. Like, there's some that kind of require you to see them.
Well, like even like when I like listen to stand-up records, I was like, man, I wish I could see the person. I don't necessarily like think that with music right away because of course it'd be nice if I could see them, but like
But again, I think it's just because one's more normal
Yeah.
for one thing and one's more normal for the other thing.
yeah.
Like, that has to be it.
That's definitely it.
Because, I don't know, imagine back when, like, all you had was radio. Like, it's probably, you just like, yeah, this is good. It's a good crap.
Yeah.
I'm all about this. That's funny, haha.
Mhm.
Good sports.
Yeah.
I'm going home. Because, dude, people would just listen to people saying the scores.
Like, yeah,
like
yeah.
dictating what's happening. All right, throw it over to the left. All right, throw it over to the right. Oh, it's going down the center.
I remember when I was a kid, fucking, in like the 2002 World Series, we went to the fucking store during the game, and then fucking, we like heard the game on the radio, while on the way there, and
Yeah. Continue.
it was like really weird to me because I'm like, why would you just hear the game on the radio?
Because, man, that's what you do.
Yeah.
That's what you do. You get on and you pop on it. You go outside to your garage. You get in your truck. You turn on the radio and you go,
I couldn't.
those
do that.
A's are gonna make it this year.
The A's aren't gonna make it.
Who's gonna make it?
Oh, man.
The World Series
Not
not
the
already
Angels
happened.
now. The Angels suck now.
What
Maybe they could.
I thought the Angels had like the best player in the league.
They have the two best players in the league.
Do they have Mike Trout?
They have Mike Trout and they have Shohei Ohtani.
They have both of them?
Yeah.
How are they not winning?
They should be, but everyone else keeps getting.
Dude,
hurt.
did you hear that
David
LeBron
Fletcher's
James
hurt.
might not re-up to the Lakers?
No, he's just not gonna fucking sign the extension because he's gonna wait and see when his son gets drafted. Yeah.
Is his son getting drafted this year?
None after his contract ends. That's why he's not signing the extension.
Oh.
So hopefully the
Oh.
Lakers can get him if they want to keep him. But I mean, I
bet you a lot of
kind of hope
teams-
the Lakers can get Kyrie Irving right
A
now.
lot of teams will be
You think
going
he
after
could?
his son.
I keep like hearing rumors about it because he wants to leave the Nets, and like
Are the Nets
maybe
doing
Durant
bad?
will- The Nets got swept in the first round, so they made the playoffs. So they got swept.
Because, yeah, they have Kevin, right?
Yeah.
Big D.
And then
He's a weird-looking dude.
yeah, good at basketball.
He's
man.
great at basketball. Really good.
Yeah.
Oh, Kyrie.
I think Kyrie would be better than Westbrook.
Dude, what happened to him?
He was never that good. He was always kind of overrated, but like he definitely had a lot going for him, and he was definitely like he had a good heart. And I feel like now he just doesn't. I don't know. He's just not playing. Maybe he's just old now.
How old is he? Like 34?
Nah, he's only like 30.
He's too old now. 30.
He's like 32 maybe. Or something.
Ah, man.
He's like somewhere around that range.
Just give him some steroids. Throw him back out there. No one cares.
Nah, I don't think that would help him. His game
Giving him a
quality-
miracle drug wouldn't help him.
He
no.
has to want to win.
You gotta get that Kobe mindset, bro.
People, yeah, however people used to always say, well, Westbrook had the Kobe mindset, and I was like, no, he doesn't. Of course.
Bridie, I know this is music talk and we're talking about basketball, and you're like, why are you talking about basketball? And it's because we're going to encourage you to actually attempt to play basketball, because every damn time we play basketball with you, you have just like been there, but not played.
Yeah, we gotta play basketball.
It's weird. There are 2 basketball courts within a mile of my house, 2 directions.
How good are they?
Um,
That one's good, the one right there.
It's actually 3. I forgot about the one down there, because there's that park, and then there's the school that has essentially a park, because that's what schools have.
Does that school have good basketball hoops?
I
though?
don't know. I went to school there when I was in the 5th grade. I don't remember.
Man, the high school has the fucking best basketball hoops now.
Oh, yeah, because they put in the new ones.
Yeah.
They are nice.
I was
Do you remember when we
like,
went with Corey and he wouldn't go because there were people there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're like, let's go. And he's like, no. And we're like, we're going to go. And Corey, he was like, oh, I'm just going to go home. I'm going to walk home. And I think we got food instead.
Yeah. That's
It's
exactly
weird.
what happened. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we got pizza.
Literally, what I'd like to do is I'd like to join a basketball league.
There are probably adult intramural basketball leagues.
Yeah. Like
Yeah. There's the city league, but you need to put together a team.
Yeah, I could put together a team. You guys want to be on my basketball team?
I don't know if I want to commit to
Yeah.
basketball season.
How long is the basketball
I
season?
don't know. I think it's like 10 weeks.
Ooh, that is a lot of time.
And I think it's like 2 games a week.
Man, that wouldn't be too bad.
Maybe I think it's probably like 10 weeks. And then if you make it into like, I guess the finals, they probably do finals, I would assume. then maybe it's like more weeks.
You probably get there and fucking. Yeah, you probably
2 games a week would be kind of nice.
that would be kind of nice. You probably get in good shape doing it.
Tuesday, Thursday,
Yeah.
dude. I can't half-ass playing something, especially like basketball.
Mhm.
And so like basketball is directly related to music. Rappers love basketball. Yeah. It's mentioned like all their lyrics.
Yeah.
I get so exhausted because I 100% will overexert myself because I want to play at the level,
Oh yeah.
even
me
though
too.
I'm not. My body
Oh,
is
yeah.
not ready.
No, that's true. You gotta really like pace yourself.
No, don't pace yourself. Be better. We would get in shape so quick.
Yeah.
Don't pace yourself.
Yeah.
Be better.
Don't pace yourself because otherwise you'll end up like Westbrook.
Yeah, dude. Dude, he ate so much pace salsa.
And prove me wrong, Westbrook.
Yeah,
If
dude.
you ever watch the stream.
Yeah, Westbrook. Hey! Prove him wrong, Brooke. How do you think Kanye is? Do you think he's okay? I haven't heard much about him in the last couple weeks. I usually hear about him every day.
Yeah.
Do you think he's given up and realized that his kids are going to be siblings with Pete Davidson's first kid?
No, he'll do something
It's like he'll kill Pete Davidson's first child.
Yeah.
He'll just punch Kim in the belly. She's like 6 months along, and he just does like a hammer fist to the top, and then uppercuts her off the ground, like uppercut into the belly. Like, boom.
And then to the media, fucking Pete Davidson was fucking found dead on a fucking accident.
What? I'm talking about Kanye West beating up Kim Kardashian's belly, and you're like, and Pete Davidson's dead. Crazy, man. Crazy. Crazy.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, dude. What do you think? What do you think Pete and Kim are gonna name their first baby? Do you think they're gonna keep with the Kanye fashion and give it a weird name, or do you think they're gonna name it something like George or like Peter, Doug? What's another name that kind of makes sense in like New York or Boston?
I don't know. Like,
Gary. Yeah. Gerald.
yeah.
Mark.
Yeah.
Paul. Logan.
Steve.
Mike. Not Michael. Mike. Mike!
Carl.
Carl!
Jack.
Yeah. John. Now Jonathan's never Jonathan.
Yeah. Maybe in one pizza parlor somewhere.
What?
Like fucking somewhere just outside New York.
Are you saying like you cross over a bridge and there's a guy working at these places like, it's Jonathan, don't call me John. Like, alright, buddy. But in the whole of New York, everyone's like, no, it's John! Don't call me that. Call me that Jonathan stuff. Here, I'm gonna do that thing that I said that I wasn't gonna do and that I recommend that you don't do, and I'm gonna tell you a joke that a comedian said. I think this is a Chris DiStefano joke. And he's just talking about how his dad calls everything gay because he's like an old Italian kind of like mobster mafia guy. And so his dad thinks that it's gay if someone introduces themselves and says their full name or chooses to go by their full name, like prefers it. Like, if someone's name was like Daniel, if they're like, hey, I'm Daniel, he'd be like, oh, calm down, homo. Like, yeah, get out of here. But he'd be like, but if they go by Dan, they're fine. If they go by Danny,
Yeah.
but like, Daniel, ah! Like, if your name was Jeffrey, like, ooh, he's like, hey, man, free off here. Like, Jeff. You know? That's what that made me think of. What do you do? We never got to you, I don't think. What have you been listening to?
Oh man.
Do
Whatever.
we ever get to you?
No.
No.
What have you been listening to?
What have I been
I also don't even think I finished talking about what I've been listening to. I was listening to some Dolly Parton, some more Tupac, What else, bro? That's what I was gonna pull up. That's why I pulled out this little phone box. I was gonna look at what I've been listening to. That's not what I. Okay. Toby and the Wigway. I said that. I always listen to jazz. I listened to an album by Little Feat called Dixie Chicken. Pretty good. It's a fun album. I listened to the new Chance the Rapper Joey Badass song. I listened to a bunch of random stuff, and I listened to my listen playlist that I almost always listen to. It's like 18. 100%, 100% Spotify has some sort of software that has preferential treatment to certain songs. Because in playlists that I make with the songs I choose that I want in there, that no one else is saying, it picks certain songs way more.
Oh, yeah.
It picks certain songs way more. This playlist is like 18 hours long, and there are certain songs that I will listen to, because I listen to it almost every time I drive, multiple times
Yeah, and then
a
there's
week.
some songs that will come up and you'll be like, I forgot this song.
Yeah, and certain songs you're like, I don't even remember this song. Did I put this in here? Yeah.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, I don't know.
How? They're monsters. Okay, what have you been listening to? Right.
I've been listening to some Spirit Box today. They just came out with like 3 new songs. So I've been hearing them.
3 new songs?
So they're pretty good. I mean, they're different, but I like them. And I've just been hearing all them all day. And I've been hearing, I've been re-listening to some Wallows. Cause
Dude, I'm so interested by like the stuff that you like more than other stuff. I don't disagree with the stuff that you like, but my brain can't wrap itself around like you liking this more than you like this. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Like, there's a lot of stuff that he likes, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. But like, then he'll be like, oh yeah, I like this album way more than I like this album, or I like this artist way more than I like this artist. And I'm like,
Yeah.
his opinions on Aha are just.
Yeah, How's not that good.
His opinions on Aha
They have some pretty good songs, I'll give them that.
in there. If you put together their entire discography and broke it up, you could probably make 3 really good albums.
Yeah,
Whole
I don't know about
discography.
that.
How many do you think they could make?
I think maybe about like at least 8.
Yeah. I was being so nice saying 3. I was thinking 2 with like a deluxe.
I think I've only heard 8. Because they didn't have the ones on Spotify.
No, you only heard 6.
So you think all of their albums?
They have 10 albums.
Damn.
He thinks only 2 of their albums, 2 albums worth of stuff out of 10
Yeah.
is not great.
Yeah, they're not that good.
This is what I'm talking about. Like, Aha's fine. I don't dislike Aha. I could get people liking them. But to say that they have 8 great albums, I don't get it.
Yeah. Maybe.
That would have been like when we were talking about country music last week. If I would have been like, Toby Keith has 5 solid albums. It's like the same level of audacity.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what to do. It almost makes me mad, but it doesn't, and it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what makes this world so great. We all have our own opinions.
He's absolutely right. Because if we had the same opinions, I'd hate you more.
Yeah.
I would hate everyone so. If everyone thought the same way that my stupid brain thinks, I would just bash my head against theirs until we were both dead.
Yeah, probably.
That's why I couldn't say that. Yeah. If you're just people, you couldn't be like, I like so and so more than you. You'd be like, no, I like them just as much. Like, no.
With that, if every person thought it the exact same way, would sex just feel like weird masturbation?
Maybe.
Because they just knew exactly what you want?
That
Or would it be
weird.
better because it was perfect?
No, maybe. I don't know.
What if it's way better? What if it'd be way better?
What
What if the whole world was just better because everyone thought the same, and this like whole concept of people being different is actually garbage, and communism is the one way?
But then it would be Metropolis.
Yeah. And like it just seems worse to us because we're better because this is what we have. You know how like you try to make yourself feel better in your situation, where like you're like, what if you're super poor? You see rich people, you usually are like, oh, at least I have more than the people in Africa. When in the back of your head, you're like, oh, I just want to rich people take all their stuff. Just want to take all their stuff. It's like the same thing.
Not all of them.
The mind is a weird concept, indeed.
The mind,
Yeah.
dude. Bridie, if you're down, I'm down to do ridiculously stupid podcasts where we just talk about stupid things that we don't even know for true. You're like, dude, you know, I heard that in the brain and the way that it works and the way that the neurons fire and function and all these things,
If you make
that in there's enough neurons in length to wrap around the world 10 times.
Yeah.
If I can do that, then why can't I remember my favorite coffee? You know?
Yeah.
It's like, I would be down to do something like that.
I'm totally
for
down. Yeah.
way too long. I think that this is going to be an interesting year for us when we actually like pick albums of the year, like our top 10, and our honorable mentions. I think we might have to have more than 5 honorable mentions. I don't know, because it's a good year.
I haven't heard that many albums.
Dude, you gotta start
I've only heard
hearing
like
the
5.
damn albums. This is a good year.
I've heard 5 really good
I've
albums.
only heard about like this year alone out of the new albums. I've probably heard about like 10. Out of,
You
like,
guys
the new
are
ones. I need to
blowing
get
my
caught
mind.
up. Yeah.
I've heard like 30 to 40.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
Listening to records.
Yeah.
There's so many new albums. Ooh, help me.
I gotta listen to my.
Goldmouth's new. Gotta listen to Luke's new album. You're not even gonna. Neither one of you are gonna listen to this.
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Are there any exciting features?
I mean, Dreamville, West Side Boogie, Jid, Saba, Little Brother, Black Soul, Ariana Lennox, BJ the Chicago Kid, Kaz, Devin. Have I already heard this? I might have heard this. Oh, I heard this album right when it came out, but I forgot that it came out this year because
April
it
25th.
both feels like it has been so long since April 25th,
Yeah.
No,
and also so short.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like,
Yeah.
very simultaneously.
Really weird.
I forgot that I listened to this album. I listened to this album a bunch of times.
Dang. Yeah.
What's
Shit.
going on in here, bro? It's a bag of lies. Have either one of you listened to the new Drake album?
No, I have
honestly,
not.
never mind. It
I
had
almost did.
so many people shit on it. Also, why is 21 Savage in almost every project now?
Yeah.
He is everywhere. I don't like him. I'm glad he's listen to me. I'm glad he's successful because I think there's something about him that deserves it. But I don't like him. I don't want to listen to him do stuff.
Yeah.
He will always get outclassed by his features. He's always better than his features. He pretty much never adds to it anything at all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it.
Maybe the people make the music of it. Just probably like
People
him
like
a lot.
him.
Yeah.
People love him.
Like, oh boy, I can't. 21 Savage is gonna come be on my track tomorrow.
You know? Dude. Look at this. We got a Corday album. We got an Earl Sweatshirt album. We got an Earth Gang album. We got a Denzel Curry album. We got a Buddy album. We got a Wallows album. We got a Phife Dawg album. Cypress Hill. Sonic Youth. Benny the Butcher. The Weather Station.
Is the Sonic Youth one just instrumental?
Yeah, it's not good. Melt Yourself Down. I listened to it on the stream and was like, ugh. The Dolly Parton one. Tears for Fears, Conway the Machine,
I haven't
Robert
heard the Tears for
Glasper,
Fears or Dolly Parton.
Beach House.
I haven't heard the Beach House either.
Big Crit. Dude, I don't think you've heard most of these. What are you talking about?
I keep
Currency and The Alchemist did a joint project. Alt J.
I keep almost meaning to hear the Beach House and Tears for Fears, and I just don't listen.
So weird to me. Animal Collective released an album. Mitski released an album. John Mellencamp released an album. Pretty good. Listened to this the other day. And I listened to half of the Cat Powers one. I feel like I know her really well, but then I also feel like I don't. And I don't know why that is.
I have the one CD of her. It's the greatest. It's pretty.
Ellis Costello released a new album with The Imposters. FKA Twigs released an album. I don't know a lot about her. She worked with
I like her last
Kanye.
album.
Yeah.
Really good.
RZA released an album with DJ Scratch. DaBaby released an album with NBA boy, whatever his name is, NBA Youngboy NBA. Yellow Wolf released a country-ish, rocky-ish album with Shooter Jennings. I didn't like it. It's just like, why wouldn't you have? I don't know. I feel like there's a much better way to do it. Snoop Dogg released an album. I haven't heard that yet. I want to listen to it. Token released an album. It was okay. Rich Brian released an album. Saba, it's up there. It's still, I think it's still top 3 for me. Easy. Super Boo released an album. I don't know how to say their name. Charlie XCX. Didn't you listen to this?
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah. La Russell. This guy is weird. He's just a rapper I like. He's not even close to being the contending. I put it in here because I like him. But he released an album. Dreamville released an album, but they did it in like a like a mixtape fashion. They're like, oh yeah, it's the Dreamville mixtape. And a part of me thinks it's because of the success of Call Me When You Get Lost and the fact that they had like DJ Drama there. It feels like a lot of people are just like trying to grab at that, and I don't like that, and I think it's because he won a Grammy.
No, man.
I don't like it. Get out of here. West Side Gun released an album. Kurt Vile released an
I still
album.
haven't heard either.
Well, there's Kendrick's album. The Black Keys put out an album, and then Florence put out an
That album's
album.
really good.
Lute put out that album that I was talking about. West Side Boogie just put out an album. And then, like, if you care, I guess, there's Logic and Drake. I haven't heard the Drake album yet. I don't care. I'll listen to it at some point. I want to give Drake a chance. Every chance. Every time he releases something, every time there's a new song, I listen to it. And I, like, try to vibe with it. Sometimes I'll give it a couple listens. And I just doubt. I don't care. I don't fucking care.
Drake's like never. I don't know. I like some of his stuff, but he's never gonna release something that's gonna like ever get me back again because like he doesn't like he's already past that point. Like
That's empty.
he was okay when he had his run.
I don't think so.
Hand me one of the black ones. Should I drink this? Is it too late to drink this?
What time is
8:30. Probably. Yeah. I probably shouldn't drink.
it? Probably.
How much caffeine's in this? I think it's a lot.
180.
160.
Oh, wow.
It's on the Halo ones. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Drake has never released a project that made me care. He's released good projects. Never released a project that made me care. And the level of good he's at, I don't like his version of it.
Yeah.
Like, there's a number of people who I'll be like, yeah, they're a good rapper, and they put out, like, good stuff, but I don't care about them.
Do you think you guys want to help me finish it?
No.
I'm okay.
I'm not drinking your backwashed room temp.
I don't
Conte.
backwash.
Everybody backwashes. It's everybody does.
Like, I don't backwash that bad.
Everybody does. It's not bad. Some people backwash disgusting, and they should be beaten half to death. But everyone does. It's also, like, probably warm.
It's not that warm. It's slightly chilled.
No, that's terrible. I don't hate beer if it is cold, like so cold. I like it where it's like almost frozen. Like it,
I like it actually. I like it a lot when it's almost frozen too.
isn't it like the best?
Yeah.
When you get like a ice cold mug and you. It's also like fun because it made like sounds. You're like, yeah. Your lips kind of stick to the mug at first.
Yeah. Alibi used to do that.
Yeah, I know. It was the best thing about that bar.
Yeah.
It made me so happy that I drank 2 beers, and I won't even finish a beer normally. I was like,
Not anymore.
they don't do it anymore?
Last times I went, they've had them in like regular.
Nah, dumb. Get out of my life. Out of my life. I kind of want to get a freezer like that and just put it in the garage, and just have it full of mugs.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I might become an alcoholic if I do that though.
You could get other drinks too.
Nope, just that's it. That's all that's allowed. I guess I could just put orange juice in it and be like, orange juice.
Yeah.
Put soda. Yummy.
Yeah.
I could do that.
Good, yeah. It'd be
I
cheap.
could.
Yeah.
I could.
You wouldn't have to go to 7-Eleven as much.
Dude, I haven't been to 7-Eleven in such a long time.
Yeah, I go to 7-Eleven sometimes and like in a hurry, like in a pinch, because actually I really like their pizza.
I love this.
For how cheap it is. It's like,
I hope someone discovers this one day. Is like, this is gold.
yeah. It's like,
And I hope there's like a small group of people in like 30 years who are like, this is the best shit I've ever seen.
the 7-Eleven won't have the cheap pizza, but it'll be like $3.
Yeah, but they'll remember it.
Yeah.
It'll be like a bunch of dudes in their 50s. They have like way too many kids. And like, how many kids do you think I have to have before I become that? Where I'm like, yeah.
Well, like fucking
How many? It's different for every person.
like 5.
5? That's fair.
Yeah, probably 5.
I think Bridie over here it's like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
I think weirdly for Jared it's like 12. Like I feel like Jared.
I don't know
just,
if I could take care of 12.
I think
No,
he
would
would
lose
just
my
like
mind.
weirdly be like, they're fine.
No,
Because it wouldn't be like states levels. Like what you do for work is like I think more than what people do with parents.
Yeah,
to be
that's
completely
true.
fair.
Yeah.
You can kind of just sit and
That's
stare
true.
at a wall.
Hey,
and they can just
A lot of
crawl.
that in
Stoic
the
Monster
nice house,
49.
like that.
What up,
Yeah.
Stoic Monster? How you hanging? This is music talk. We're talking about music, kind of. We're also talking about who's going to be listening to this in 30 years, and then it's probably just going to be a group of 50-year-old dads. So they're going to get all of our stuff, you know? They'll be like, "This is the best stuff I've ever seen." They really get it. How many kids do you think you would have to become like a shadow of a man or a shadow of a woman? Doing a
Oh,
cover
nice.
of a song.
What song?
What song did you do a cover of? Was it something I'd know?
Wait, what song I do a cover of what?
Yeah,
I
he
told
said he did a cover. He's
Oh.
finished doing it. Finished up a cover.
Are you good, bro?
Yeah.
Are you good, bro?
I'm doing good.
Do you know where you're at?
Yeah.
Do you?
I do now, yeah.
I do now.
Bro, you look.
What song, yeah.
You look like an alcoholic. What song? Yeah.
What song?
Like, you're not, but you look like Devil by Shinedown. It's a metal song. You know, I've heard of Shinedown,
I know.
and
Shinedown.
that's about as far as it went.
I'm
do you know the song?
I don't. I know Shinedown.
That's some good
I
songs.
haven't really. I've heard like random songs like back in middle school, but I never actually memorized them. So
Yeah, I
What?
can't.
Never memorized them?
yeah, I mean, yeah, I never really got into it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they
Is
were
that
like-
your process of like getting into something? Like you're like, I didn't get into it because I didn't memorize songs.
Yeah.
Is that like a way that you check that?
Well, if you're like, I don't know, like.
I'm just asking. I'm not
like
asking.
one
you
that I feel like a big hardcore fan of, maybe.
How'd you do with your cover? Do you like it? Do you think you did a good job? I think there are certain things that you get into and you do that with, but I don't think that that's like a sign that you got into it. Is that you memorize?
If
the
you
song.
memorize it, you like love it.
Yeah, that's like, whoa. Like when we were both listening to Watsky, we were listening to him like kind of a weird amount.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Watsky's like.
and I think it's because we saw him
Yeah.
and we got like hyped to see him. We then we literally listened to all of his music multiple times before we saw him, and he had like 5 albums at the time.
Even like before we saw him,
That's-
like, got all of albums. Like,
Spot on, working on getting my recording gear. My old studio got burned
Oh
down.
man,
Got
sorry.
burned
Oh,
down.
that sucks.
What? That's some
That's
shit. That sucks, bro.
After you did with Watts, you kind of did that with Kate Nash too, huh? Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I never did that with Kate Nash. I've listened to all of Kate Nash's stuff, but not like a ton. Oh, Kate
I
Nash.
saw her.
Kate Nash is
I
great.
saw her like
Yeah, we both saw her live.
Like I listened to like.
It was the first time you heard Kate Nash through Watsky?
No, I heard like Made of Bricks actually because like when I was like trying to like look up Kate Bush, like there was like something like I accidentally typoed like Kate Nash or something. I was like, so like who the fuck's Kate Nash? And I was like, oh, this is really good. Then I didn't listen to her for a while, and then she was on Watsky. I'm like, oh yeah, I really like that album Made of Bricks. I heard other stuff and.
See the sun ain't shining, but you are not whining.
I'm pretty, yeah.
Think he's ever gonna release his next album? We remember Watsky was working on doing like 3 mini albums.
Oh
And
yeah.
they're gonna make like one big album. It's like the whole Welcome to the Family triangle crap.
Yeah.
Bro, you keep sitting on these feathers and it's crazy.
He could tour for him now.
Yeah, he can tour if he wants now, but maybe he's really freaked out about it. I don't know. How much? Wait. In a recording gear, how? I mean, if you have a studio, do you record a lot of music? And are you recording a lot of stuff for yourself or other people? Dude, wait. Talking about recording music. You remember that song? Is it 2 or 3 music tracks ago? Dude, we gotta do it.
Oh yeah.
We have to go back and find it and watch it so that we remember what it is that the stupid song's supposed to be about. The song will be called Taco Salad. It'll be incredible. It'll be a joint venture here between Bright Blind and the Twitcher. We'll put it out. We'll make it happen. I might need to buy like a beat pad for it though.
Yeah.
Really lock it in.
That'd be cool.
Oh man, that'd be pretty sick. Pretty sick. We would use Ableton though.
Yeah.
We were okay, which means like you gotta learn to use Ableton. You can kind of show us, but like we need to.
I can just show you like very like basic beginning and then just set like so much.
And then we'll probably get like different filters and imports and things like that.
Yeah.
Oh man, Taco Salad's gonna be so good. It's gonna be like a 6-minute song, bro.
It's gonna be a hit.
Oh, it's gonna be a big hit. It's gonna get all over Instas and Tiki Talkities, and then because of that, it's gonna get on the YouTubes because people are gonna be talking about it in podcasts.
It's gonna be on the radio.
Oh man, I don't want it on the radio.
I don't want to. That
If
will
it's
be.
on the radio, Corey will be like, "This is the best song."
Yeah.
You know you're famous, Bright Blind. Bright Blind, you know you're famous.
Yeah.
He'd be like, he'd go somewhere and just be like a story like, "Do you know I live with a famous person?"
That'd be it. Yep.
This is what he would do. He'd be going up to get like a hot dog from 7-Eleven, and the guy would be like, "How's your day?" He's like, "I live with a famous person."
Yeah.
It'd be great. That's gonna happen. It's 100%. This is real. This is we're predicting the future. And then because of Corey doing that, a woman's gonna be like, "Really?" And he's gonna be like, "Yeah, my brother's famous." And then she'll be like, "Oh, okay." And then she'll come home with Corey, and Corey will get her pregnant.
Yeah. That's a lot.
I recorded music years ago with my studio went down and the drummer passed, and then I caught my hand on fire, and then I lost the nerves in my right hand, but I'm making a comeback. Holy hell, man! That's a lot of shit. If that's not bullshit, that is some shit.
Yeah.
That is some shit. That is, whoa! Does this look like a YMCA tribute band? Is that the name of the band? No,
Village People.
The Village People. Does this look like a Village People comeback? Like a, why did you immediately? That's a ton of stuff, Stoic Monster. Well, man, I really hope you the best.
Yeah.
What kind of music do you do? Are you doing mostly metal-y, like light metal, new metal stuff? Are you doing like Christian metal? Are you doing all sorts of rock? Are you more kind of like broad? Are you doing like funk? You doing any jazzy stuff? Oh man, I love funk. You ever forget that you like funk and you go back and you listen to it?
Yeah.
It's so good.
Funk's really good.
The funk shall be within you. Oh man. Also, how is Kendrick Lamar so good?
I don't know.
Man.
I don't know if I love it as much as I did the first time this new album, but I still like the album a lot. Like I think it doesn't have the right cohesion for me, Like again, this is one of those things where like it's a great album, it's well put together, and like the symbolism, blah 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 blah. But out of his albums, I don't even think it touches like the top for me.
Actually, I completely flip flop. I think Disc 1's a lot better than Disc 2.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Ooh, I think Disc 2 is better.
That's the stand by Disc 2 as well.
I really like everything on Disc 1 a lot. I think Disc, well, I mean, I like Disc 2 a lot too, but I feel like definitely like, I don't know, like, yeah, like, I'd rather hear like if I had to pick
Bro.
one of them, if I had to pick one of them, it'd be the first.
Okay. Good. Good, man. Good. Hey, that's good, brother. How are you liking this? Do you like it? Does it look ghetto? Do you think we should keep it? Do you think we should get rid of it?
Yeah.
Ooh. Behind this is a dark blue curtain.
Hard rock and really all metal. I basically love all music except country. I can't really get into. Oh man.
What? How old are you? What do you mean you can't get into country?
Good. Yeah.
There's so much good country.
Yeah.
Like, I can agree with people who are like, I can't get into stadium country, or I can't get into pop country, I can't get into whatever. There's a lot of stuff through all of country, but especially in the last 20 or 30 years, that I can be like, okay, I can get not loving that. But there's so much old country that's just kind of this like beautiful dude, stop stealing feathers, byproduct of folk.
Yeah. Fucking Townes Van Zandt.
Townes Van Zandt.
Yeah,
He's so good.
Townes Van Zandt, yeah.
Between Townes, Waylon Jennings, Johnny Cash, and Hank Williams, between just those four guys, there's something in there that probably everyone will enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you throw in like Dolly Parton, and who's the country chick that you say might be better than Dolly Parton's wrong.
Which one? Oh, Loretta Lynn.
Yeah, I mean she's fine.
Loretta Lynn's really good too.
Doesn't touch Dolly.
I think Dolly might be.
She doesn't touch Dolly. I don't even know why this is a discussion.
Nah, great.
So like I get into country.
Yeah,
We'll recommend you some stuff. What kind of metal? This guy knows more about metal than any other person I've ever met. Like any other person. Like I've met people in metal bands who don't touch the amount of knowledge he has on metal music. It's weird.
Most of like what I listen to like actively, especially it's like your music is like usually metal.
So yeah, if there's stuff that you're into and this guy doesn't know about it, I'm gonna be a little shocked unless it's like a small like local band.
It's really easy to do that with metal.
With like little local bands. It's not the same, I don't think. Like they have to at least have done like some amount of touring or some amount of something. Like something to gain recognition in the metal world. Because like if there's so many bands now. Like in rap you can do it, in this you can do it. And I can say that I know a ton about rap, and someone will be like, "Oh, you don't know Lil Square?" And I'd be like, "Who the hell is Lil Square?" Like, just the hottest rapper out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I'm like, who cares? Who cares even a little bit? I don't. Do you? Do you? You can do it with any type of music, so that's crap. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh man. Stoic Monster, you should hang out. We do this every Thursday. The time kind of shifts. Pacific time, it usually starts about 6. We'll say 6 to 7 is when it'll start. We just got over doing late night music talk, and we did late night music talk for like 11 weeks, 12 weeks, something like that. And that took place 9 or later. So now we're back to just normal music talk. So you can join us. You can tell us how your music career is progressing, and we, maybe we can help. I don't know if we can. Maybe we can.
Well,
We listen to a lot of music. Maybe we can turn people on to you.
just get your brain turned.
How often do people ask you about music? Is that a common thing? When people are like, oh yeah, what have you been listening to? What about this? Like people just know, and that's just what they ask. No, I'm asking. Like, is that something that people do with you guys?
I do not
Like
really.
very rarely, but
Not
only
really.
people like I really know, like no one
Oh yeah, I mean it's usually the case.
like you guys and like.
Ooh,
We got a question for you.
Saul Valentinetti.
Nope, you got me. I have no.
Okay, I'm gonna look them up. See how many monthly views they have. If they don't come up on the Spotify, oh, there's the name. Ooh, 15,000. That's pretty low. That's not crazy low, but that's pretty low. This also doesn't look like metal.
No, it doesn't look like metal at all. Maybe that's charm. No.
Yeah. It's like easy listening because I get Frank Sinatra recommendations and all that.
Why did you give us this? Where's that? Oh, you like? I thought you were bringing up metal to see if he knew it. I have not heard of this person.
Yeah, no,
I don't do a ton of easy listening. That's more up a Bright Blind's alley. I don't have many scenarios where I would prefer easy listening over something else.
I have to be in the right mood for it, but I listen to it a fair amount.
Yeah, I mean, just like I like Billie Holiday a lot. Like I like listening to Billie Holiday.
Would you classify her in easy listening over like jazz? Or like, yeah.
Yeah. She's like, yeah, it's still like easy, you know, like that's like the earliest like easy listening, you know.
He was on AGT and got the golden buzzer. America's Got Talent.
Oh. You know, I've never been into those.
Yeah, I haven't watched it.
America's Got Talent, American Idol. Is there another one? X Factor.
Yeah.
Is there another one?
They like rarely get anyone I care about out of them.
How much money do you think Simon Cowell's made because of those shows?
A lot.
Do you think he's made more money because of those shows than what he made before in his like, what would you call it? What exactly? He's like a record executive or something like that?
Something in like the record company.
Yeah.
I mean, he
man.
probably makes more money, honestly.
He probably makes so much more money.
Like
He
Paul
definitely
Ab-
does because he got One Direction.
Yeah.
He's making One Direction's money, probably a good amount of it.
I think Paula made as much money as she did when she was a big pop star.
She probably made more. How much money do you think Paula Abdul was actually making?
I don't know, her
'Cause that
album
was-
sold a lot.
They did, but that was in the era where like companies like owned you.
Yeah.
Like, here you go, you're gonna do this, and you're gonna do this dance, and this is this expensive, and this set costs this much.
Yeah, you don't expect Paula Abdul to have royalties or songs.
Yeah.
Probably not. I can't imagine she does.
Unless she bought it back with
If
American
you
Idol.
want metal hard rock, then what about? You know that one?
Oh, Atreyu, yeah, I know Atreyu.
Do you have a favorite Atreyu song? Is that named after the guy from The Neverending Story?
No.
Is this band named after Atreyu from The Neverending Story?
I mean, probably.
Well, these people have 2 million monthly listeners. Yeah, if you didn't know, like, this well known of
Yeah.
metal artist, I'd be like, come on, man.
They were also pretty popular.
Oh, Atreyu.
Them and Shinedown. Like,
Let's see. Oh, they're first. Is Atreyu member? Is Atreyu? It's like just like a just sitting there by itself. Oh wow, they're 98 to 2000. Yeah. The band changed their name to Atreyu.
yeah. Oh.
What?
What they were, I didn't know they were called something else.
Originally named Retribution.
I did not know that.
Named Atreyu. Wow. All right.
Weird, but that's not weird. But when did they come out with an album called Under Retribution? They're like an early name. I'm all in. No, I'm not. I'm not okay.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Bro,
you know?
like as soon as I like stop talking,
You know-
both start doing like
Oh yeah.
weird stuff, bro.
You know my. Yeah, I don't know. You know some good Poor Man's Poison. I have not heard of them.
Poor man's poison.
Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna try to figure out if I know random. Oh, it's my phone heard me. This has 1 million.
A million.
I don't know, man. You should know this.
I don't think I know it.
But are they good? Which one you
He
doing?
says, I don't know. We'll do this one.
Sounds like folk.
Yeah, he said it wasn't metal.
Oh. I guess it like folk. Man, there's more than country.
Yeah.
Buddy, this is borderline country. It's like folky Americana.
Oh, I said it. I like country, yeah.
Hell's Coming With Me is pretty good.
It is on the edge, but it's like, it's pretty country.
It feels country. He even has kind of a country voice.
Yeah.
You know, I've never heard him.
No.
Nope.
Do you know who I randomly will listen to for like 2 days and then not listen to for like 9 months?
Nah.
Shaky Graves. You guys ever listen to Shaky
Oh,
Graves?
Shaky Graves is pretty good.
It, like, I'll randomly be like, ooh, Shaky Graves. And then I'll just, it'll be like what I listen to for like 2 days.
Oh, yeah.
Do you do that with anyone?
Yeah, I do that a lot sometimes.
Dude, okay, this thing where we've been listening to entire discographies every month is way harder than it was
it's
before.
taking a toll on
And
me.
here's the thing. What happens is I start listening to an album by one of these people. And then because of it, I go, ooh, that makes me think of this artist, this album, this sonic sound quality. And then I go listen to someone else that has what I'm looking for.
Also,
And then I bounce around for 10, 12, 13 albums. And then I'm like, oh, wait, I have 40 more albums to listen to, 20 more albums to listen to, 9 more albums to listen to, whatever it is.
and also our last two picks, like, fucking, like, Runaways and Red Hot Chili Peppers, I feel like weren't as, like, exciting to listen to as David Bowie or Iggy Pop or Lou Reed.
I don't know, I was pretty excited about the Runaways.
I am, like, they're great.
I'm excited for a lot of Runaways things, but not all of it.
Yeah, it's not, I'm also not, I don't think I'm going to have the same level, like, I know I'm not going to have the same level of discovery from the Runaways as I would from, like, Iggy Pop.
You know what album's really fucking good, though?
What?
Fucking Up Your Alley.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I got a
That's like
pretty
the best
decent
Runaways.
discovery because I didn't really listen to any Cherry Curry, and I only heard the one Lita Ford album.
Oh, there's a bunch of it that I haven't heard, but there isn't like a huge amount of variety in their sound or in their this or in their that or in their impact. I don't think.
I mean,
There's a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, you get what you get.
Yeah, and that's fine.
Although I haven't heard the new Cherry Curry stuff, so maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe we're wrong. Hey, what up, Stug Monster? Thank you so much for the follow.
Hey.
Look how excited you made Jared. Whoa, he made a whole face and everything. Oh man, but listen to their song "Hell's Coming With Me." I love that one. Oh, it's their #1 song. I don't like this picture.
No.
I don't know why. Feed the Machine. It's the cover of In the End.
It's different. It's like a change up a bit from the last song.
It's still country.
Yeah, it still is, but it's a change up.
It-
Not too much of a
And
change
hear
up, but
me
it's a
out.
change up.
This is like pop rock country. It's like, it's not pop country, but it's like pop rock mixed with country.
It's like dark pop rock.
Yeah.
I like dark undertones.
Yeah. It's like someone wrote pop rock after listening to some Sounds of Silence alone in their car at night.
love Simon and Garfunkel. My favorite movie is The Graduate.
Oh man.
Favorite album is fucking.
What?
Fuck, which one?
Which one?
Bridge Over Troubled Water.
Alright. Now I get.
Why are you saying you don't like country?
Yeah.
Wait, isn't this a TikTok song?
Is
Is
it?
it? Is it? I have
think
no
it is.
idea.
I've heard this before.
I don't go on TikTok.
Where did you hear this song? I've heard this before. Why have I heard this? Is there, at some point, it's going to say, this is the righteous hand of God. That hasn't happened, right? This is the righteous hand of God. It's about to happen. I think right here. I think. I've never heard this song before. But I've heard pieces of it. Which makes me think it's, nope, not yet. That's why I think it's from the TikTok talking. Is it? I don't watch TikTok. TikTok has become my poop companion, and I have a very regular bowel system. Do you know who responds to the fact that I send them TikToks? Corey.
Well, he loves TikTok.
Wait, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I'm the righteous. That part's in like a lot of tickety pocketies. Just that part. I know the song's so damn long.
How popular are they compared to their other songs?
12 million. Their biggest one has 17 million.
Wow.
It's currently the most popular. It kind of sounds like a poppy version of Charlie Daniels Band.
Yeah. This sounds like a lot like a band I like here, like around, like it's like a local like band around here.
Yeah, this is definitely country. It's not like traditional country, but it's country.
Yeah, it's kind of like
It's not pop country either. It's like a weird.
Kind of like Devil's Make 3S.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. A lot of people say that's folk, and I feel like it's more country than it's folk.
I think it's more country too, but most people are like, no, it's folk. It's because fucking people like them and they don't want to admit they like country. I feel like.
You're probably exactly right, because that's not folk either. What we just listened to, it was folky pop country, like with like dark undertones.
Yeah. There's some shitty country. But
Do you know? I keep thinking about this, about not my hatred, but my lack of love of Billy Joel, and why it upsets most people.
Billy
It's
Joel
because
has some good songs.
Yeah, it's because Billy Joel's like one of like the popular musicians that a lot of people know.
I know that they've repressed his albums at Walmart.
Yeah, every single one.
Yeah.
Feed the Machine is good, but it isn't great in my opinion. Is that a song or an album?
That's his other second
I
most
think that's the
popular
most
song.
popular one.
The second one, yeah.
Alright, we're going in. Yes, it's just,
Billy Joel has some really good songs though.
but Billy Joel isn't that good.
But the greatest hits album of Billy Joel's that's actually like great. Yeah.
There's a
Like,
Billy
his
Joel
other
song.
albums I really like. I like a lot of songs on his other albums. I don't think I like the whole
Is
one
it
of it
Vienna?
that I've heard.
She's Always a Woman by Billy Joel has always felt
That
like
album.
a worse song, a worse version of Bob Dylan's Just Like a Woman.
Oh, yeah.
They're not that similar, but for some reason, I've always, like since the first time I heard She's Always a Woman, I'm like, this is just shitty Bob Dylan. And that's probably why I don't like Billy Joel that much.
And Billy Joel is one that makes you want to be like Piano Bob Dylan.
Kinda. He's kinda like poppy piano Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
And Bob Dylan's like grungy accordion Billy Joel.
Fucking cool. I mean, the song.
Who has more monthly listeners on Spotify, Billy Joel or Bob Dylan?
Probably Bob Dylan, I hope.
I kind of think it's Billy Joel.
It might be, because like certain Billy Joel songs are in like every playlist.
It's pretty close. I think was Billy's 11 or was it 19?
I think it was 19.
Well,
19.
was Bob's only 8?
Bob's only 8.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
What?
Wow.
Also, Bob's is only 8?
Yeah. How much is
How much is the Rolling Stones?
How much is Fleetwood Mac too?
21. That much more than Bob?
They're only 2 more than Billy Joel. Really?
Yeah.
Only 4 more than Billy Joel.
But more than Rolling Stones is weird to me.
Not after Dreams on TikTok.
Oh. Oh, what do you think Kate Bush is at?
Oh yeah, he's number 1 on the chart.
Where do you think he's at?
I hope to at least 20. I hope at least 20.
Oh, dude, Rare Americans is dope.
35?
35.
Hell yeah.
Wow, good job, Stranger Things,
Yeah.
making Kate Bush popular again.
I'm
Dude, Rare Americans is super cool. They're weird. They're kind of hit or miss, but I like them.
Yeah, I'm super.
Yeah.
Shit. I'm super happy Kate Bush is popular again.
It's cool.
Like, yeah, like, literally, fucking, like, my whole life growing up, like, fucking, I always,
The Beatles
Kate
have
Bush
to
was
be
who she was. Be lucky that. 26, oh shit, like, yeah. Hell yeah, Kate Bush has more than the Beatles.
Good. Someone told me to listen to a cover that Garbage did of someone else's song, but I can't remember whose song it is.
There's a lot of their good stuff I haven't heard. Sounds pretty good.
Did you ever listen to, either one of you, but I feel like this is more of a Bridie question. Did you ever listen to, oh man, what is the name? Gym Class Heroes.
Oh yeah.
These people give me a weirdly similar vibe.
I can get that. I can definitely get that.
I love them. You can shut your fucking mouth. You can shut your fucking mouth.
Kind of
Do you like 303?
Not really.
You
There's
like
a couple of
303?
good songs.
I mean, not really.
You don't like 303?
Okay.
You pieces of shit.
They have a couple of good songs. No, they have one good song.
There's 3 million monthly listeners.
Pretty
To
good.
me, I always found that name funny because they're headquartered in Vancouver.
What?
That's what Static Monster 3M said.
Who's headquartered in Vancouver? Rare Americans? Yes, that makes sense. I did not know that. I was unaware.
Interesting.
What was the big song? What was 303's big song?
I mean,
Was it one of
Is it?
these?
there's 2 I'm thinking of.
The Don't Trust Me?
What? Oh shit.
What?
What?
I thought he meant Vancouver, Washington. Yeah, the Rare Americans. I'm like, oh no.
Wait, is it this? Do I know this?
Oh yeah, I like this song.
The Americans are from Canada. You know, I bet there's a lot of Americans from Canada.
Oh yeah. That's it's like Post Metal.
Who doesn't enjoy this?
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Like, they're not good musicians,
Yeah.
but it's fun.
Yeah, they're having fun.
And it's fun in a way that I don't hate, and I don't know why that is. Because you know some music that's like fun sucks ass. Why is that? What makes that?
Because people want to make fun music too bad, so they make it fun.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? Shitty fun music, it makes it feel like you're sitting at a pep rally you don't want to be at.
Yeah. You're like, oh, great. Like,
But this is always a fucking bop, bro.
it like makes sense because
Like, I doubt a single one of their albums are actually worth a listen. Like, they released an album in 2021.
damn.
Really?
Which one are we doing?
I know they were still making
Pick it.
ABCs.
ABCs. Dude, what if we're still just kicking it? Now they hit you with some rap. Ever heard of Little Dicky?
Yeah.
Dude, what's the song? Westbrook on a Farm? One of Little Dicky's best songs. No, I've heard all of Little Dicky stuff. Have you been watching Dickie's show, Dave?
Not that ain't deal.
Are you just gonna go through all of
I
the
don't forget
alphabet?
about it.
Don't tell me you go through the whole fucking alphabet. We're on D's for David. They just like making music like that. What's your favorite Little Dicky song? It's the same shit. I guess they have 3 million monthly listeners. Are the 3 million listening to new stuff or just the old stuff?
I feel like it's mostly the old stuff, but probably that one song.
Yes.
My First Kiss. I still hear that song.
This song.
It's just about him banging a bunch of chicks.
Yeah. Every letter of the alphabet.
You know him? I don't hate this.
Not bad.
That's pretty
Like, if I
enjoyable.
was like a random place.
Yeah, I'll enjoy it.
Yeah, okay.
Good job.
Friday or just a little thick? Dude, I don't like Freaky Friday. I don't think it's that good of a song. Have you listened to his Brain EP? I think it's great. I've listened to it many times. I've listened to the Brain EP probably 50 times. It's great.
I
I'm 100% muted for this right now.
no.
How many? Do you
He
think?
has his own TV
How-
show.
How many listens do you think Lil Dicky has a month? Brain's not gonna have any. You think it's a lot?
I'm gonna go 10 million.
4 million.
Oh, shit.
I expected more. He only has 1 million more monthly listeners than 303. Russell Westbrook on a Farm. It's a great song. It might be his best song. You heard it? You sure?
Which album was it
It's on his mixtape. No, this album.
I haven't heard of it.
What is your opinion on a song Let Me Freak?
Let Me Freak? I love Let Me Freak. Let Me Freak has my birthday in it. It's a great song. It's a great song. I love Let Me Freak. Get out of here. Six? Come on, so good. A lot of things have my birthday in it, but not for the best reasons. Were you born on 9/11? I bet he's born on 9/11. What day you got? What day you got? Pick a date. What day was he born? Don't tell us yet.
Fucking not 9/11, then maybe fucking D-Day.
D-Day. What do you got? You gotta pick one.
I don't know.
You don't have to say, it doesn't have to be as specific as what we're saying. He just said a day.
Yeah, it could be.
It could be April
It
Fool's.
could be a good day.
It could be Friday the 13th. I don't know.
Maybe it's Christmas. He's really fast.
Yeah.
What if it's
What are you guessing?
The Day of the Dead.
Pick a day.
Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead. Dia de las Muertos. Alright. Wait, I gotta change. Yeah, real quick. Excuse me, wait, real quick. fix these eyes. You know? You know what I mean? Gotta fix them. Oh, a 9/11. Nailed it. Nailed it. Boom. Take that. That does suck. That does suck. I luckily was not born on 9/11. I guess it doesn't really matter, but that would be annoying. There's a really good, it's not technically an album, just someone playing tape dissolving. It's called like the... I always forget it. I listened to it a bunch of times.
Ain't no doubt about it, shit is coming. And I'm just praying that Lil Dicky love it. I always told myself that this the type of shit I wanted. I was being honest, even made a promise. Not with anybody else, this was in their conscience. Talking to my fucking self, that's a little bonkers. I know, I still got a lot of shit to conquer. I hope, that ain't even my concern though. You know I'll be working till I get what I deserve. Whatever totem's like a personally, you know I'ma earn those. This ain't even about some shit up on a checklist. This about the fact that I'm about to test this. I'm about to figure out what my best is.
Yes, I do.
Can't avoid it because now you're
Was he here when I was talking about the comedy?
choice except to smile and accept it.
I don't think he was.
Pretty restless cause I've lived my life expecting love to come.
I wanna hear it,
My
though.
attempt was done, and yeah, I guess to some extent I was correct because I'm getting buzzed, but now I'm about to be ubiquitous. Look it up, yeah, or that's at least what I'm assuming. But as alluded to, reality is looming, and now your dude about to make a move and take the truth and hope to God that when he threw that what he thought about is proven. But honestly, I'm not afraid that it's delusion. I'm hot enough to where I know it's not illusion. But obviously, I've been finding this confusing. This ain't even close to what I thought I would be doing. Don't get me wrong, I was born to be big, but I always figured it would be the comedy thing. So I started rapping just to see what drama it was. With big dogs from sitcoms would holler at me. And as the time passed, I rhymed fast, the lines crashed. It was high class as I master my craft. And goddamn, who'd have thought it'd get like this? Back in 2010, music wouldn't make that list. I'm talking top 5 to 10 strings with no wings. I would not rhyme my pen dry with no ink. Or that's at least what I thought till I clawed and scratched the pen till I saw a line draw. Then I could have let bygones be bygones, but I really wanted to rhyme till my line drawn. Where the fuck is my peak at? Not brown, but I make it pop and I beat that. Not crown yet, but I don't think I decreed that. Not loud, but you know I'm ready to tweet that. I just really hope I'm ready to be that. Now you seeing where D's at. Cause even though I'm softer than the tissue, I ain't nothing to sneeze at. I'm smarter where the fuck your degrees at. And I ain't hard about I'm hotter, homie, where the fuck your degrees at. I'm about to come in and desaturate.
We were cleaning, and my friend walks up and says, "Man, at 8:14, that party just crashed and burned."
But I'm getting off the point with the player hate. What the fuck was
What?
Yeah,
Why at
kind of
8:14?
My ambition, I ain't quitting until my shit is appraised. And I admit it, I predicted where I
that the
finish is
time?
crazy.
I feel like it
That just
has
means that it's further away. So,
Are you from New York? Do you live in the city? Are you from that part of the United States? Because I feel like these jokes would be more prevalent.
Taking dinner meetings in New York, always up for the stakes.
Yeah, if you
We
live there.
exploring the discussion to great. They assuring me that when I'm more elite, I'll be secure and amazed. But this isn't insecurity, man. Like, this the opposite of that. Confidence of fact. My biggest problem is I
also
can't
just love
honestly
this
relax.
cover.
Because inside of me a damn odyssey and acts. And I made a promise that I can't be the body to stop and think I need a lobotomy.
How much Lil Dicky do you
prophecy,
listen
little
to,
bit of
Brady?
anomaly, not a commodity, not a facade of a
give
lot
Lil
of the
Dicky a
comedy
listen.
prodigies, comedy
I think
brought
you
with
would enjoy
Dicky.
it.
Feeling weird, let me think of an analogy. Just
I
imagine
won't
for a
listen to Lil
second
Dicky
what if
for like
Russell
a year,
Westbrook
and
never
I'll
knew his
listen
own
to it for like 3
mentality.
months.
Grew up on a farm where the biggest commonality was people that conform to the ruralist localities. To Russell though, it was nothing but normality. And he really nice up on the plow in actuality. Everybody liked the kid and dug his personality. And so the mutuality was somewhat rationality. So then your man made a plan of practicality. Not even the plan, it was more of a formality. Get a little land and attend to his fatality. Then raise a little fam till it all became finality. The strategy was just to stay in the course and do your chores. When you're happy, you ain't need to abort. Never explored nothing unless he roll around on his horse.
Get traded.
The one day he was up on his horse.
One
As much
day.
went past the porch, the path he normally passes forth was fast and short. Was after more when
I-
faster north.
man.
The master lord, a master
I
more.
did at the time. In
Then
fact,
stuck
I
in the
lived
court.
just a
He
few
like,
blocks
"Yeah,
down, and part of the
let me
tire
down,
well
Tim.
landed on my balcony. Did you get to keep it? First off, that's fucking insane. Did you get to keep it? Man, were you young or were you old?
Because he knew that he had found him. But right now it was still for the fun, just a way to kill the time when the farming was done. Then the walking turned to running and the hopping turned to jumping and dunking. And Russell had to keep coming because the youngin' was fucking disgusting and loving and running. And all of a sudden the public started to come in abundance and fuck with him cause he was butter and hungry cause stories are glory. Now normally for people like him, then the word got around up to ESPN and they flying Russell down to compete in the gym. Bunch of grown men looking to belittle the kid because the those men ball was the reason to live. And the goats they been all in since they was kids. So
I
the
mean,
on the
maybe I would
motherfucker look like a
with all that
thing. And even
stress
though
and
Russell knows that he doesn't submit,
up that close to you,
he
might
just
be
tells
like,
me to
nah.
quit. And then the game started and the motherfucker take charge. Make a rain hard D up on these bitches making children of men. Looking better than his predecessors ever could get. Turn the animosity to respect. And then the Thunder called him. Said they heard a lot about the ballin'. Told them that they want to get involved in. Showed them all the shit that you can get up in the league is so appalling. Oklahoma City in the autumn, hella pretty awesome. Everybody loved them. Every bitty looking like they're really fucking falling. Condominium is so legitimate, it's sprawling. And this motherfucker on the court straight
looking
balling.
for a certain
Cash,
song
all up in that ass.
that has a
All
line
in that
that I like
ass.
a
Like,
lot.
where the fuck would I be at? A party
It's-
as a paraphrase. If I
It's
never
Wax
stopped on the game,
talking
they could
about
add
going
life.
to
Shit.
the
Who
bar
takes
with
care
a
of my
chick
farm?
and be like, I don't actually care about this chick because when 9/11 happened, she was finger painted. Essentially saying that she's young compared to and I love that. Like if I ever put out music, I want to be using that music. I don't care if it's I'm reusing it. And I'm gonna say when 9/11 happened, I was finger painted because it's like perfect. It's like perfect. What grade were we in? First? Yeah, dude. I was 100% finger painted. That's probably finger painted with my own shit. No! Never. No free advertisements. Get out of here, whatever you are. I don't remember what it's called. It's a great song. I think it's that song. I think it's this. I think it's Summer Breeze.
Makes me feel fine.
Is it this? It's like an obscure random song by him. But it was a chunk of the hydraulics and the frame. Dude, that's insane. Are you from New York originally? Dude, this is back when he was Breezy Lovejoy and not Anderson .Paak. Where is it? I think it's this. Is it that short of a verse? Wax? No, that's not it. I want it! I want it. That came out in 2013. Isn't it crazy that in 2013 you still go by Breezy Lovejoy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lived there for a few months doing some business. Where are you from originally?
A few months to live there.
I don't know what song it is. Why won't you just tell me what song it is? How much money do you think he makes having 267,000 monthly listeners?
Probably enough.
I've never seen any sponsorship deals with anything he's ever done. Have you?
No, but I feel like
I mean, he has a song about Tecate, but I don't think it's a sponsorship deal.
Nah, he
I
puts
think he
together
just
like
likes to
fucking
drink.
like shows and like stuff.
He does put together shows. He's currently touring with someone. He does tour at least like every 2 years.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You probably make decent enough money off that.
Probably makes a little bit from YouTube too.
Yeah, he probably makes
He
a
does like a
decent
lot of
amount.
YouTube stuff actually.
He doesn't get a ton of views on stuff anymore because he releases like weird crap, but he's still getting stuff. I think it's still on just the same old channel, which is a horrible name, Wax and Herbal Tea.
Yeah.
Let's just take me to the channel. There we go. 378,000 subscribers is quite a few.
It's pretty good.
Probably move in a couple years because it's too hot. I lived all over the U.S. my whole life. I was born in Las Vegas and now settled in Florida. Probably moving a couple years because it's too hot. Where are you gonna move to? Also, where would you guess that the three of us are from? We're from the same place, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So where would you guess that the three of us are from? We might give you a region, but we're not gonna help you very much at all. I'm kind of curious what you think. I mean, he's getting a couple thousand on everything he releases.
Pretty good.
It's like a minimum of 2,000 on every video, up to like that one got 20,000, and that's just audio. 58,000. Those are good. It was fun. Modelo cans. So like, he's doing okay. Bounce 3K, 7K, 4, 128K though.
Damn.
So like every 20 videos, he gets like over 100K.
Yeah, I wonder how much he makes for like just fucking uploading them at the rate he does and getting at least like 3,000 views.
Ooh. It's hard to tell. Your crows tell me you're probably not too far north. Not too far north? Okay. What about our clothes tells you that? I'm so curious.
I'm just curious, dude.
Yeah.
I also don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Too far north. Are you saying we don't look Canadian?
If we were Canadian,
What if we are Canadian? That'd be pretty sick.
or if we're actually in Greenland.
You guys don't look like you live in Greenland.
We got lucky.
We got lucky!
We got a fucking very nice place. Very warm.
We got lucky! That's the best thing you could have said. That's so good. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Why do we have two ads, bro? Come on, Modelo can.
That's one of his most popular videos in recent times.
I don't think it's one of his most popular reasons. It's just like one of his only music videos we saw. Dude, he releases so much trash. People care about the music videos more than anything else.
Yeah, no one ever watches his other videos.
I highly doubt it. It's a song called Modelo Cans by Wax and his twin brother Herbal Tea. I'm guessing by the Short Clothing. Okay. I mean, it's almost summer.
It is almost summer.
Yeah.
Like, wait, no, it is summer.
Yeah.
Summer started like
Oh,
2
yeah,
days ago.
today.
Whoa, today?
No, a few days ago.
Yeah, it's the 21st of every month, isn't it? When it happens?
21st.
21st, bro.
Wait, today's the 22nd.
No, it's 23rd.
Oh, shit.
Not a terrible guess.
I'm all out.
I like this video. It's fun. It probably costs like nothing. It's probably some like built-in feature to their editing program. Great. This is such fun music. It's not great, but I love it.
No, but it's really nice.
Modelo cans. A couple grams.
We can all their bus. We can pay the higher people.
Y'all don't understand. Hey, new lyrics since the uterus. The new king right is right as
Just
a
could get, like,
church.
filled
You could get
for free.
discouraged if I'm being quite earnest. Tripping, ain't no need, just let me flourish. Fortune is live, I orbit it. Talking about the world, let's get it. I'm winning.
Well, I
You
mean,
can just
probably
forget
with
it if you thinking you're different. A corrugated and a fork in a
And all the red
forfeited.
shirts for people.
Taking over your mortgages. They gonna
Oh, is it still wearing shorts? I wear shorts as soon as I
never know rebates might come off those without negotiate. Create that shit that make you go bananas. Get around town like the hope that your grandma was. Some will say that he was a scandalous man. I'm the creme de la creme with my hand on the can. Modelo cans. A couple grams. Goddamn, man.
Why do they look so different?
Y'all don't understand.
Literally hair.
Modelo
That's it.
cans.
They're identical twins.
A couple
Yeah.
grams.
Just hair, bro.
Goddamn, man.
Yeah, that's
Y'all don't understand.
nice.
At the shop
Right there. It's him. What state or region in the U.S. do you think we're from? Do you think we're on the border or something? Like the border of Mexico, the border of Canada, the border of the Pacific, the border of the Atlantic, border of the Gulf? What if we're actually from like the you guys definitely be Italian. And there's plenty of white people in LA. And then like we're just getting good going accent.
Yeah. We're like born in America.
Right.
Oh, here we go. I have to grasp at straws here. You don't really have thick accents. I can't tell if it's dark outside. And the posters don't really matter because West Coast and East Coast doesn't really affect what music people listen to anymore. I'm gonna guess the Gulf or West Coast. Alright. Not bad. I mean, Wu-Tang, who you can definitely see East Coast, Tupac, West Coast. Tupac's kind of a weird West Coast because he lived on both coasts.
Yeah.
But
So,
West
I'm at
Coast.
Beachside Hotel.
Tyler,
As you can
East
see,
Coast doesn't
I'm
matter.
pretty
After
relaxed.
that,
I'm looking for someone who likes sand
Hendrix
sun.
LA,
If you have
kind of
kids,
matters.
nice and
In
perfect
LA,
kids.
oh,
So,
it's
yeah,
probably not
that's
like
me.
this. Just, I don't care about
Fuck
this.
the ads.
Not fun. But pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty close. Man, you know, I don't think there's anything that's like a strict giveaway. I don't think we at all have distinctive accents.
No.
The most distinctive thing here is that I talk loudly and you mumble. Like that's.
I'll mumble.
Have I always talked loudly?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Have I always talked loudly?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I talk louder than most people?
Yeah. You I think the only one that talks loud as you that I can think of is Corey.
Do I talk louder than my father?
Oh, he talks pretty loud too.
He yells.
Yeah.
Man.
My dad talks pretty loud too.
Wait, your dad sometimes talks so quiet.
That's true. He does both.
He does seem like, wow. Did you remember? Or, I don't know. Sounds like the way he's trying to sound very Mickey. My dad will just come into her like, hey, what do you got in here? You got any beer? I'm like, all right, calm down.
If Corey talks quiet, then he's in a bad mood.
Yeah. No, you just don't want to show me. No. I'm an adult. You speak loudly as well? I mean, you spent time in New York, and I think that that's more common in cities, especially in like bustling cities,
That's
like
true.
New York, Boston, Philly. I don't know what Pittsburgh's like. I don't know if it's hustly bustly. Ooh, that looks nice. Look at a bit that's real low in my head. Oh yeah. It's almost like I'm going down to the little creek to get some fish. Look, you know?
Yeah.
Not really with the purple shirt, but like almost. Is there anything else? Is there anything else that we want to go over before we end the stream? This has been one of the longer things we've done in a
I
while.
don't know. I mean,
Who do you think is going to have album of the year?
Kendrick, for me.
I don't think Kendrick's going to make album of the year for me.
I mean, so far it's Kendrick. But
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think Kendrick's my top right now.
The
I'm gonna listen to it. Like, what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna create like a top 20, and I'm gonna listen to them all like 1 or 2 times, like right next to each other, so I can compare.
Beach House or Tears for Fears do better. I
No,
don't know. I haven't heard of
no. No.
it.
Tears for Fears could release their best album, and it would be better than Kendrick's album.
I don't know. Fucking
You're insane.
songs from the big chairs actually. Like,
You're insane.
on, like the top.
For me, I can convince
40
you
albums.
I'm from Florida in just one sentence. Are you gonna tell me that you fought a gator last week? Man, if I lived in Florida, I would fight gators all the
Yeah.
time. Dude, it would become a hobby of mine.
Oh god.
They're everywhere.
I would have to fight them. I wouldn't fucking. I'd panic.
You would die. Jared would be dead.
Nah, I wouldn't be dead.
You would 100% die to a gator.
No,
I don't know an animal that wouldn't beat you in a fight. I've killed a gator and python with my bare hands, and I also pacified a shark.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Pacified. I know that's a word. My brain can't comprehend it right now. Pacified. Like you gave it a pacifier? Like you soothed it? You soothed the shark? Yeah, that's very Florida. Have you actually killed a gator with your bare hands? Because I would do everything in my power to just try it once. Because I'm not going to kill it just to kill it. I'm going to kill it, one, because I'm the stronger animal. I don't know, there's something in me that wants to do that with a gator. But two, I would eat all of its meat, and I would probably sell all of its organs and all that stuff.
I don't think
If you spin them on their back, they pass out. Really? If you spin them on their back, they pass out.
Yeah.
Good to know. I guess that is something you would know if you lived there. Like, I know deers like apples. Okay, this has been Music Talk. You like carrots too?
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense. I don't even know what day we're on for Music Talk. I stopped counting a long time ago.
Yeah.
This is the warm up for something greater. We'll get there. Thank you so much for stopping by, Stoic Monster. We do live on the West Coast. We're not directly on the coast, but we're technically on the coast.
Pretty close. Driving distance.
As always, I hope that you have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, a wonderful ever you may be having. This has been day 411 of me streaming every single day since I started this channel, and this is the first day back of normal Music Talk. Anything to say, Jared?
I am going to listen to more Kate Bush tonight.
Anything to say, Brightline?
Stream my new mixtape out on Bandcamp and new single out next month.
We're going to talk about dreams next week, because I gave these two some dream oil, and they're going to dream real good. Thank you. If you pin a gator, mouth shut, they can't open their jaw. They also have a weak plate behind their eyes. All good things to know. I'm going to remember these when I go fight a gator. Yep.